This is probably the most requested video I've ever had people ask me for. Today we're going to be going over my hair and my haircut and just everything about my hair. Because I don't know the official name of this haircut, we're just going to be calling it the Pigeon because I like pigeons and this is my video, this is my channel, and this is my hair. So this haircut is now going to be called the Pigeon. So today we're going to be going over my haircut. We're going to cut my bangs because they're getting a little bit long for me. We're going to go over the products that I use, and then we're just going to talk about how I style it and what I do with it and how it looks like this. So if you want to have your hair look like this, keep watching. First, we're going to go over all of the products that I use, including the brushes and stuff like that, because it's easy to get out of the way. So first, what do I wash my hair with? Well, you may not like the answer. This. Oops. VO5. I don't always use this, but I like the way it smells, and it works for my hair because it's so short and I cut it so often, so I don't really feel the need to like take super good care of it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really like to use super expensive stuff in it because it's so short, and I kind of like the ratty look. Not ratty, that's like not the right word, but you know what I mean. I also have this. It's a Paul Mitchell flexible style sculpting foam. This is just, sometimes my hair is kind of flat, like it is right now, honestly. It's really humid where I live, so there's not much I can do about it, but this a lot of the time helps it keep its shape, because it's kind of like almost like hairspray, but it's not. It's like a mousse. That's what it is. I wouldn't recommend it if you have like thicker or coarser hair, because I have like really fine, not really fine, but I don't know, I just have straight, like kind of fine hair. So my hair kind of just naturally is like flat and just like straight down. So this helps it kind of like whoosh back and like look the way I want it to. I don't know if that product would work for anyone else, but it works for me to just keep it in place. To brush my hair, I a lot of the time use my hands, honestly, but I also have this. It's just like a wide tooth comb. I do my bangs with it sometimes. I have a finer tooth comb, but it's like a purse one, so I don't have it on me right now. A lot of the time this is all I use. It's just like this kind of comb because, again, I have straight hair and it just goes if I brush it too much. So having only this kind of helps me to not brush it so that it doesn't go flat down. For my bangs, I have 2 flat irons. This is like a portable one. I can show you. It has a charging port here, and it's just a mini one. Honestly, I don't recommend this one in particular because it doesn't charge for very long and it doesn't get very hot. It's small, so I can kind of like curl up certain parts of my hair if I feel like it. I also have, from the same brand, I think Conair, yeah. From the same brand, I have like just a big normal flat iron that I used to use when I had really long hair. My hair used to go all the way down to like my waist, if you didn't know that about me. So surprise! Yeah, my hair was always this length. So a lot of time I just use this one for my bangs because it's small and it's easy and I can take it places with me. But I don't recommend this particular one. Get a nicer one. Maybe just get like a mini one that plugs into the wall, because honestly, I think that this one doesn't work as well as it could because it's portable. So, you know, based on your needs, just get a flat iron. And that's what I use to just do my bangs and to like curl up the sides of my hair if it's like flat. Because like, again, my hair naturally is flat, except for these 2 pieces which kind of curl up on their own for some reason. And finally, how do you cut your hair? This, when I cut my own hair at least. This haircut right now that I have was cut by a professional, so don't think that these made this. I do cut my bangs with this, which we're gonna do in a second, but this haircut right now, the way that it looks, was cut by a professional with a razor. I don't know what advice to give you about like the razor cut process if you're wanting to do this yourself, but when I got my hair cut, it was done with a razor, not scissors, so that's why it looks the way that it does. So anyway, now that we have these out, we're just gonna quickly trim my bangs. The process is pretty simple and pretty easy, maybe a little scary for some people because there's so many like bang incidents out there, but for me, I'm not really too worried because if I don't like my bangs, I just go like that. And you know, I don't have any bangs. So what I do to cut my bangs, and I do this about, I don't know, once a month, is I'm just gonna put my hair behind my ears. I look like a goof, but it's part of the process. I'm just grabbing the front bit, the part that actually is my bangs, I don't really know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a hair beautician. I just cut my bangs every once in a great while. And I just pull them down like this, like flat on my head. I have my mirror here, but I'm going to try and use this as my mirror. So wish me luck. Because as you can see, they're not too long. And especially because I flat iron them to be like this, which I'll show you in a second. I don't want them to be too short. So all I'm gonna do is like this. Just a little bit. You don't want to do too much because you can always take away more, but you can't put hair back, and you don't want to end up with like bangs that are too short or whatever. So it's better to just start little. And remember, you're going up because it'll make the ends wispy so you don't have just like a blunt bang. I mean, if that's what you want to go for, then go for it, but that's not what I do. And this is my hair tutorial. So yeah, so this is how it looks when you cut them a little bit. As you can see, I like them just a little bit like above, almost on my eyebrow. So I'm gonna cut them a little more actually, but like I said, you're just gonna grab them like this, and then you're just gonna trim up. In a second, when I'm done doing this part, I'll show you how I like curl my bangs. I guess curl. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I just kind of go with the flow, and sometimes I cut my own hair. Like I said, the hair that I have right now that you're looking at was not done by me. It was done by a professional who's like the nicest person in the world. So if you're watching this, hi. I hope you don't think I'm like dumb for cutting my own bangs. So I think that's about where I want it. As you can see, that's like on my eyebrows, but it's only like that because I haven't pushed it to the side and I haven't curled them. So this is an example of me using this just to brush them out a little bit. And there we go. That's about the length that I like them. And now comes this part. It has two settings. This is like the hot setting, so it's heating up right now. But it's already running out of battery, so hopefully I'll have enough battery to actually do what I want to do with it. So if I just move the rest of my hair to the side real quick. I don't like wearing my hair behind my ears, but whatever. I'll just grab it like this, and then I just curl them kind of in and out. So you can see it's kind of doing that mushroomy thing. And I could leave them like this because a lot of people like their bangs to be like that, but I don't personally. So I just kind of mess them up some more so that there's less. So this is what they look like once they're all cut and flat ironed, just kind of like a little poof right above my head. A lot of the time they'll like split down the middle because my hair naturally parts down the middle, but generally this is what it looks like. Now that we've gone over the products and like how I do my bangs and everything like that, let's talk about just the haircut itself. The Pigeon. A little bit of time has passed, so if everything looks different and my camera is out of focus, that is why. But it's finally time to go over the haircut itself. So here's the front. You can see I had the bangs that we just cut. Like I said, I like them a little bit above my eyebrow, not too much, not too little. You know, it's just personal preference. That's just how I think it looks nice on me. I also have curtain bangs. I'll like flow them to the side in a second, but I want to show you how my hair looks in a 360 while it's like looking kind of how I want it. So bangs, curtain bangs. This is what the back looks like. Hopefully the light will let you see it. I know I have like darker hair, but that's generally what I like it to look like. I like it kind of layered. I like the tips to be like curled up. Sometimes I even use the the straightener to like curl up these pieces. Kind of depends on how I feel. Because it's so humid today, I didn't even bother. This is just how my hair is just looking today. I don't really style it or anything. I know a lot of people are like, oh, how do you style it? Basically the bang thing is all I do. Like again, I just take my bangs and I go like that, and sometimes I go like that, and that's pretty much it. So sorry to anyone who thought like I was gonna give you like a lot of help. That's pretty much all the help I can give. Now let's talk about the haircut. Like I'm gonna mess it up so that you can see what it looks like. Again, bangs just above my eyebrow. These are the curtain bangs. I have some gray hair. I have a lot of gray hair, so hopefully that'll help you see it. But you can see my curtain bangs. They go right about to my eye if they're like flat down, so you can use that as a reference if you'd like. Again, cut with a razor, so they blend pretty well. And then you can see how the layers kind of get longer as it goes back. So I have shorter hair in the front here, like a mullet, and then I have longer hair in the back here. like a mullet. So yeah, that's the pigeon, and I've messed up my hair. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you get this haircut and you have like social media or something, tag me so I can compliment you, I guess. Call it the pigeon, because that's what I want to call it. This is the pigeon cut. This is the pigeon. I hope you have a good day. I have Instagram, I have Patreon, I have Discord, I have TikTok. Yeah, that's what I have. I don't remember all the social media that I have anymore. Bye!